Okay, we've made it to the final Colossus. I'm going to try my best after having a break not to let that last experience super trigger me. So you can kind of see the veins on him. It's nowhere near as prominent as it used to be. Like, you could tell Wanda went from having normal coloured skin to looking like almost a blue zombie. It was crazy. He looked like Agdine from Dark Souls 2, if you remember that guy. I might not have got the name correct, but you know the guy in the crypt? The undead crypt? Looked like him. That's how weirdly veiny you were. And then the beam sends us the exact same path it sent us at the very beginning of the game. It sends us over this direction, which is quite interesting. But that last Colossus wouldn't have been so bad if the detection just worked. Like, grabbing the bracelet instead of the fur of his palm should be easy. Like, when you stood on his fingers, if you hold the right bumper, you should just grab his fur. You shouldn't even be able to crouch on that part. You should just grab the fur automatically. It seemed just set up to be bullshit. It was really strange. Are you supposed to do this without the horse? I don't think you are. I guess I'll have to find out. Weird. But there was just two parts of it. Well, three parts. The stupid AI. AI being a moron, not doing what it's supposed to do. Really frustrating. And then the physics. Just because he's moving doesn't mean it should throw you a mile when you drop off him. Like, you're probably not even going to hear the analysis that I use to try and say why it's really stupid and it shouldn't work that way. Is the idea of a vertical slide. Like, when you're younger and you go on a vertical slide, you look at it and you're like, I'm going to fall off. It's not going to work. But it's just because you don't understand what gravity does. Gravity means that there's no way in hell you can drop off. That's just how it works. You've got to, like, jump forward and completely escape it for you to even stand a remote chance of dropping off. But you don't get that when you're a kid because you're not clever enough to understand. Can the horse even get up here? No idea. Because it's just... all it does is make awkward gameplay feel more awkward. Yeah, this is not right. Interesting, though. I don't think I've ever looked up here. Was that a gold thing? Oh no, it's a sunbeam. What is this? Is this the Colossi? Oh, whoa! Damn, he's become one with nature now. The, like, wastelands claimed him. Interesting, it's growing grass on him and dirt and stuff. Damn. That's sweet. I don't think I even noticed that before. I'm glad I came up here. That's cool. It's wrong, though, but it's cool. Boom. Just frustration. And when you play the game enough, you get to the point where everything feels natural and everything feels fine, but I'm only playing this for this playthrough. I'm not, like, continuing to play it when I stop recording, because I want to play other games at the moment. This is a fun game and everything, but I'm doing it more to kind of come back to it and be like, oh wow, this is cool, this is different, this is interesting. I'm playing new games, you know, games I've never played before, and that has way more appeal than a game that I've played a ton, just a very long time ago. So if I was still playing it and I was, you know, continuing to beat the Colossi and things, then I'd probably not even have problems with the physics and the way that the game works, because you get used to it and you start to use it and you start to, you know, it becomes an advantage because you understand the fundamentals of the game. But I'm not really there at all. Because half my brain remembers legacy stuff from the original, and then there's the new stuff, and then there's a conflict of those two things coming together. Is it down here? This big shaft of light. That looks like a dead end to me. Yeah, that's definitely a dead end. It's probably some fruit, but we're at the point now where we don't even need the fruit. Interesting. Oh, you can see the birds up by the shaft of light up there. You see that? That's pretty sweet. I'm using a different charge cable today to hopefully help this controller, but the problem with it is it falls out because it's not proprietary, which is a frustrating aspect of modern technology. There's a gap down there, right? I think there's a gap. I can kind of see light behind the cliff. Yeah, there's a gap down here. But here's an interesting question for people that know what's coming up. How many people saw what's about to happen? Did you see it coming? Because I didn't. I really didn't my first playthrough, and it had quite a big impact. Because you don't realise that you're building a relationship in this game until one of the later sequences happens. And I think it's really interesting in the way that they do that, where you've spent this entire game building said relationship without knowing that you're building it, and then they kind of pull it out beneath your feet. And before you have a chance to really react and really understand what's going on, you get robbed. There's a cave over here. Look at the lizards. There's 2 normal lizards, 3 normal lizards. Something's glowing. This leads to a waterfall with another lizard. Very idyllic, isn't it? Very beautiful. I can't turn the camera right now because it's being dodgy. There we go. See a little bit more of that nice waterfall. It's also limiting my speed. This is wrong. This is super wrong. Can I even get around here? You know, I honestly don't know. Triggers me when the horse doesn't run fast. I'm very easily irked, as you've no doubt noticed by this playthrough. Yeah, I think I made a wrong turn. I think we should go back. Before the hillbillies start killing us with bows and arrows. And all those dreaded direct-to-fucking DVD sequels. Are they poppies? They look like poppies. That's good news then. Because if his quest fails, he can always get off his tits on opium. If they know how to do that. With the poppy seeds. It's a bit more like it. The horse doesn't want to be near that massive drop. And I don't blame it. Because horses can swim, but it's that big misnomer, isn't it? When it comes to falling from a height into water. Everybody thinks as if you land water, you're going to live. Because it's water, and we've landed on water. But the surface tension and the velocity at that height, water's going to feel just like the exquisite kiss of concrete. So there's no salvation to be had. There is just atomization. Complete abject destruction. Okay, this is more promising. Because this one is like the end of the world, right? This one, it's completely the end of everything. It's a super dark area with a super tall tower person. And it's... The thing I remember being frustrating, if you're wondering, there's some HP up there, is I think he fires a kind of laser at you. And it's really annoying to dodge. And if it hits you, it does a lot of damage. So I think it's a reset. And there's a bit where getting close to him can be really tricky. And I remember the getting close part being tricky. And I remember jumping from like his hand to his head or whatever you do on the platforming. I remember that stuff being pretty tough too. Can you imagine if this was just a plane filled with other colossi? Just wandering around like dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. And you're just like, wow, look how many there are. But we're not here for them. We're here for the big one. Nice little kickflip. This place looks great. Have we even looked around here? There's no reason to really come around here, is there? I don't think. Other than just, you know, to explore and to find the lizards and stuff. I like this area because it doesn't have too many atmospheric fog and stuff, so you can actually see. There's a little bit of misting and what have you, but like over there you can see pretty fine. It looks nice. Framed by mountain ranges. Oh, look at that door. That door looks sweet. Some kind of strange spiral symbol. Do you think we've got to shine our sword at it or something? I don't know. Can't remember. It looks like you should be able to do something with it. Is it maybe from here? Yeah. Interesting that that's the only part of the game where we've had to do that. I imagine this game could have had Zelda-esque puzzles and temples and dungeons, and it would have fitted it quite well. Just because the pacing of this game is kind of slower, so you could have been able to take your time with it, and, you know, tons of interesting little vague puzzles and platforming moments. And how many people thought that there were going to be those parts when they were playing? I bet many people did. And then you played it and you were like, wow, this is really just wandering a wilderness while taking on the monsters. Or are they monsters? Are we the monster? Seems that way, doesn't it? There's only been a few Colossi that actively tried to attack us. The rest of them were just trying to defend themselves. And even then, they weren't really doing a good job. Horse has been real strange right now. Ah, this is it, right? Yep. I think it is. Yeah, it is. My horse will not run right now, so it's obvious that there's something building. And there it is. Oh my god, horse! Dude. That was my fault, but it's also the vagaries of this game that I keep forgetting. Wow, I've never seen this animation before. So you can remember when we were doing the sand Colossi, and I figured out that holding forward on the horse is not necessary? Well, I forgot that. I was holding forward then, and then the camera turned, so I alternated my angle for forward so it was in context to the direction the horse was moving, and it stops the horse. So that's why we died. Oh my god, really? That is horrendous. Just because I didn't stand at the fucking shrine? Wow. This game. Jesus Christ. That is fucking OG, dude. I died during a goddamn cutscene. All the way back. So I should have hit that shrine just there. I should hit it now, but I'm going to commit. And if I fall, I'm quitting. I'm done for today. If I fall again. Yeah, the horse is refusing to move right now. I don't know if this is one last hurrah for this stupid section. So I'm just holding triangle. I'm not touching anything. Game played itself. God, Wanda's face is goofy. But look at that. It's a pretty big fall, right? Did you see that coming? I got pretty upset the first time that happened. Because you literally spend the entire game with him. He is your only companion. He's your only solace. And he's gone. It's a big thing. It's a really big emotional resonance. And now we get to do the final boss, which is an annoying piece of shit. But it's been ages since I've done it, so it might be really fun in Opposite Land. Here we go. And I don't really remember it on hard, but you know it's going to have something extra fiddly. Cool section though, this, because it shows you some of the platforming that you could have been doing during the game that they decided not to do. Because I think the platforming in this game has got almost like a therapeutic, calming nature to it. Unlike The Last Guardian, where some of the platform on that game is really frustrating, and you fall because the cat... Oh my god, why did you do that? And you fall because the guy won't grab things. Not unlike what Wanda just did then. I was trying to jump diagonally. For some reason he decided to jump away from the wall, which is complete opposite direction I was holding the button in, but whatever. Poor execution, Chris. You need to get better. You need to not suck. That grass looks like fur there. That looks horrible. Ugh. I wonder if this is actually the Colossi that we're climbing right now. What the hell was that animation? That was weird. Crazy. Is that a bad texture over there? Or is it a crack? I can't tell. Let's just go in here and ignore it. It's very calm, isn't it? Very quiet at the moment. I think it's letting us bask in the fact we just lost our horse. And then for this we climb these, right? I like the platforming in this game. It's quite organic. I think they're definitely good at the organic platforming. If this was Uncharted, every one of these ledges would be like painted yellow and scratched. There'd be scratch marks leading up to it. It's there. You see it? So this is not the Colossi then. That's the Colossi. It's in a weird dress. Like a tower dress. Oh, these little Hadoukens he's going to start hitting us with. I wonder what this one's called. Oh, look. Wow, his fingers look cool. This one looks evil. Most of the dudes so far have looked quite peaceful and nice. This guy looks mean. He looks like a bully. I don't mind stabbing this one. Is the music going to kick off? Oh no! Hadouken! You're watching. Where's the Hadoukens, dog? Oh, there we go! That's what I remember. I remember knockdowns for days, and I remember really hard to dodge Hadoukens. Dude, it won't even let me recover. Dude, get up! Bitch! He's gonna Hadouken us! Yeah, I remember this now. This is shit. Dude! Like, why would you lay there? Fuck, it's like 40-minute knockdowns. Stupid game. Yeah, jumping doesn't work. I'm dead now because I won't get up. There was a cutscene though, so that's a checkpoint, right? Yeah, I can't remember what the gimmick to this is. There's some way of not getting hit by a million Hadoukens. I don't want to watch a shit cutscene. Fuck you. Bullshit garbage boss. This one is absolutely terrible. Right, is there any cheesy path this way? No. It'd be cool if you could bat them back with your sword. Like some kind of crazy light beam them back or something. There we go. Ah ha ha! This is where we need to go. Down here. See? Now the boss is completely fair and well designed. No. It's not bad, it's just if you try and run, you can't do it. You have to be cheeky like this. You have to do the sneaky path. If you go against the sneaky path, it's suicide. And I think he... Oh, no, he knows I'm here. Yeah, he knows I'm here. Very methodical. I fucked that up. Whew! And there's the next one. So it is, you know, when you remember where to go, it's alright. But if you try and do it any other way, I don't even know if you can. I'll have to watch a speedrun to see if anybody does it by, you know, brute forcing it. His aim is too good and the knockback is too big. There's too much knockdown. It gets really, really frustrating. It's hard to see right now because of the strange lighting. Where is he? Little aimbot cheater. My hair's being pulled by my headset at the moment. That's not fun. Here we go. And then you go... Boom. It's been a long time since we've had to do that. I almost, like, fucked up on the controls. Right, do we keep going around? No, we must go through here. Yeah. I think this guy looks quite interesting, but as far as Colossi go, he's one of the least interesting. I like having to figure out what to do with them and knock them down and stuff. This is just Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, right? Here we go. And climbing him. I remember climbing him being a pain in the bum. Sorry guys, my hair is really annoying me. I don't know why. I'm just gonna have to pause it for a second. Headset's been annoying. There we go. Is this better? There we go. Oh no! Shit. This knockdown is too long. Who thinks that's good? What a strange design. Wanda's not a very strong human. When he gets knocked down, he lays there for 40 seconds. It's just one of his bad habits. Ah! Can I run towards him at this point? That could be interesting, right? Can I, like, go? No, you can't. Here we go. Fucking 50-minute knockdown. I'm rolling directly forward, so he hits me with the next one. There we go. Aha! I broke your system. Oh my god, I didn't break your system. I'm very sorry. That seemed like too long of a cross, didn't it? I don't know if you can even make that. I wonder how you do that properly. I'll have to watch some crazy no damage run. The final boss. Oh, we're under his skirt anyway. Is this a checkpoint because of the cutscene? I hope so. Okay, so what do we grab? Oh, we grab this. The music's really ominous now. Not a big fan of this tune. Dee-doom. Dee-doom. Wow, Wanda doesn't run sometimes. He does like a strange hobble. Look, his animation. He looks drunk. Okay, can I grab this? I like how almost everything right now is climbable. This feels really dynamic and cool. Like, you don't even feel like you're climbing the right stuff, but you are. That's cool. Then for some reason he just decides to have problems with his grip. What the fuck? Okay. I did never let go of grip just then. There's no reason I should have lost my hands. That was weird. Okay, whatever. Shadows being shadows. We're well aware of this. Sense of scale right now is quite good as it's getting all bright. Oh, damn. This is crazy. I don't really remember what's going on. Aha! I've seen it. I'm gonna stab you real good, pal. How about this? Yeah. Have one of them. Is he gonna go all sexy super music? What's he doing? Oh, you gotta jump on his hand, right? I think I messed that up. Here we go. And then he goes and like scratches his forehead. What does this remind me of now? This reminds me of something. I can't remember what. Right, now we need to get on here and we need to go up this. Oh! Oh! Scary. Cut! I did no damage. And then we need to go. Did I do that? I think I did that. I think so. God, I can't see. This is too exciting right now. This is far too exciting. And then from here, do you shoot him in the face? can't remember. Is it on the inside of his palm? Oh, it's on his shoulder. This is going great. How do you get him to put his hand to his shoulder? Right, I need to swap to my bow, I think. I'm just going to hold on to this, and then when he pops me up like that, I'm going to go. Where am I? Is that wrong? Ooh! Damn! I can't remember what to do. It's a shock horror. The goddamn whole playthrough's been like this. Is he gonna do it? No, he's not. Good job. That's gonna fall, right? Yeah, when he does that animation, he doesn't grab out. It's really weird. He does like a weird looping, stretching grab, and he never grabs it. I wonder what that's about. Is it like an animation to tell you that you can't do it? I wonder if I have to stab the hand to make him have a look at it or something, and then I can do something. So we need to stab his back again. Then he comes over and has a little itch. So hang on, who did that? And then you grab his hand, and then his hand comes over. I can't remember what direction I'm trying to go here because the camera's auto-correcting so fiercely. Where the fuck am I? Can't even tell. The fur wander. Why would you grab the bracelets? The only thing that happens when you grab bracelets is it goes wonky. Thanks. All I need to do is stab it once. There's no reason to stab it any more than that. Right, now we're on the palm of his hand. We've made it this far. Can I stab his hand? Ah! Something happened! Yeah, I need to get on top of his palm. If I get on top of his palm and I stab it, I can jump off it onto him, right? That didn't work. Fuck this game, dude. This game is really frustrating. Stupid shadow physics. The best thing in the world. You jump and then you just lose all momentum and you go the wrong direction. He's gonna fall again, look. What is this game? Why? What is he doing? I never held towards me. Fucking drunk game. I think I need to shoot him with the bow, but I don't remember how to do it. I've got no patience at the moment though. It's like a really bad attitude to have when you're recording something like this. But this is the end, you know, I might as well get it done so I can edit it. Yep, that was my mistake. That alone, that makes sense. I'm gonna fall again if I'm not careful here. Yeah, this is Shadows being weird. Telling you, whenever you get on these bracelets, this game stops working. Never grab this shit. This shit just turns this game into a shit fest, and I don't know why it does it. I wish it didn't, though. Am I on it? Yeah. So, I want to try and work my way to the top of his hand. And I'm going to stab hit the top of his hand, and I'm hopefully going to get a reaction out of it. Here we go. So you stab his hand, and he brings it up to his... Oh, look how flat it is! There you go. Oh, that didn't work. Do I shoot his shoulder, maybe? There you go. And he puts his hand up to his other thing, right? There. See, it's pretty clever. I like the idea of it. The rain is obnoxious as fuck at the moment. It's making it hard to see. And now I've done this, we can get on his head, right? Yeah, we can. Twat. And because we stabbed him, it's given us free rein to stab him on the head. Which is interesting. But the camera is really bad right now. You might be thinking, Chris, why don't you turn it? Well, every time I turn it, I get irritated. And I'm already really irritated, and I'm trying not to make this horrible to watch, but it probably is. Because this is an amazing game. It's just the fiddliness of the mechanics have not aged so well. And I have no patience right now, so it's just like exacerbating everything. And it was that last Colossus, that last Colossi guy, really bugged me. And the problem I'm having at the moment is I can't really see myself, so I can't really see when I'm charging correctly and when I'm charging incorrectly. And I can't listen out for the effect. There it was. Heard it that time. Because everything's muted at the moment because of how high we are. It's being all dramatic. I need to come back this way, get my shit back. Come on, Wanda, stop this. Just want him to crouch. Crouch down on the top of this guy's back. Is that so hard to do? Just crouch here. Or there. That's fine. Crouch there. Get your shit back. Boom! Big hit. That was good. I wonder if there's... Ooh, I can do another one. Big hit. Didn't quite get full charge, though. I wonder if going back onto his neck rests him a little bit, and then you can come back up and get a guaranteed stab. Maybe that's a strategy. Because when he starts doing this, he just gets all on the defense, and it's really difficult to get out off. Because it's really hard to tell when you're not being flinched. And that was a good one. And usually you get enough to do a second one in the recovery, but this guy's wobbling about. So I'm just going to keep fishing for a charge. And I'm not going to get it, it looks like. Yeah, I'm not getting it. He's being too stubborn right now. So I'm going to stand here. I'm going to reset him. That was scary. This fucking game right now. See what I mean? It's like a free stab because he's not on the defense. It's quite interesting. That was bad because he's rolling me about and Wanda won't grab. I need him to crouch here. If Wanda crouches here and he's looking around like that, he doesn't know what I'm doing, and I get up and I get the free stab, right? Yeah. It's kind of crazy. That was 2 stabs. I got a 3rd stab! Wow! While he was spinning and everything. This one's really big. Uh-oh. Can you fall off this? I'm not even holding the controller. I was drinking water. Yeah, Zombie Wonder doesn't look half as zombified as he normally does. Here we go, boys. The resolution. I suppose the way you tell that they're from his tribe is that priest there's got those weird things we've got on our back on the front of his skirt thing. The front of his garb. Men don't wear skirts. They're not Scottish enough. So this right here is the entrance from the bridge that leads all the way down into Dorman's sanctuary. He sees all the shattered idols. Makes you wonder who built this, doesn't it? And how strong that thing is, if they had to seal away this thing with all these huge things. Bad news bears. You see, this organ can be nothing but good things, right? It reminds me a bit of the Nog theme in Final Fantasy VIII. God damn, he fell from that height. Whew. Yeah, we're looking at tad blue. Wonder really is giving everything for this. It's kind of crazy. There's the sword. Look, he's got horns. He's so fucked right now. I don't believe this, so it was you after all. Have you any idea what you've done? Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well. To be reduced to such a sight. You were only being used. Eradicate the source of the evil. He's possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it! Uh-oh. Take that, Skyrim. It is better to put him out of his misery than to exist cursed as he is. Come on, Dormin, dickhead. What's going on? We did this for you. Oh, damn, I don't remember that. Uh-oh. The black blood. Jesus. Are they laughing? That Colossi looks like he's taking the piss. Ah, you didn't stab his weak spot, dude. You gotta shine a light on him first. Diddling. Look at him, he's like a juggernaut. Everything for her. Anything for her. And he's lost everything. I wonder how she died. Oh, I remember this part. So, we actually get to control this, right?
Thou served our body.
Oh, sorry, thou severed our body into 16 fragments for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We, Dormin, have arisen anew. Look at this dude.
He's been resurrected! We have borrowed the body of this warrior.
He's got crazy satyr feet. He's got tails and all sorts. Crazy. What is this guy, I wonder? Place a seal over the entire shrine before it's too late. Da-da. Yeah, you get to slap him about. Here you go, boys. Boom! Big dunk! What does triangle do? Triangle? Triangle does nothing, really? I'll do square again. Uh-oh. He's got the big sword. Does circle do anything? I'm just pressing everything. Every button. There's too many cooldowns right now. Just gonna keep smacking the ground, boys. Change weapons. Oh, I'm getting crossbowed. Can I back up? I don't know how to do this. I'm pressing like every button. I can't tell what he's doing. Just gonna keep pressing square. Oh, there was a weird breath move. That was cool. It missed. It missed them miles away. Dormin's Rage. Did I get them all? No, because there's people shooting me. God, this is an interesting section. I'm gonna back skate. Can I move back? Can you not move at all? Dormin, what are you doing? You bitch. I'm very confused right now. Look at them all running away! This guy's retarded. There you go, turn around. There you go. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. Finally moves. I bet there's something for stopping everybody. But this dude just controls terribly. I wonder if there's a point to that.
Ready my horse.
I totally punched you into the floor, sir. Is he gonna seal it? Prologue and epilogue are two very similar songs in this game. Prologue happens at the beginning, of course. It's one of the first songs we hear, and epilogue is the one that's at the end. Be gone, foul beast. Oh, so that must have been what was teleporting us. The lake? The strange pool? Oh wow, is it going to suck him in? Well, this doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Why seal him away with a bunch of idols and split his power up if you could just seal him in the lake? Or maybe that's where he was always sealed? If so, this guy's got a really bad deal, hasn't he? Because if he can just be instantly sealed away by dropping that sword in the water, he's not very strong. Then again, it's us, isn't it, when you think about it? It's sealing us away. Do you think we're going to become the 16th Colossi? Can I fight this? Roll! No! Gotta get to the side. Yeah, no. You'll never get me! Ah!
I don't want to go in there. I won't let him take me. No!
It's too strong. Is there some frame perfect moves I can make? What if I go this way? Come on, Wanda, no! No! Oh, the grip bar's going down.
No!
He just wanted to get, you know, piece of pootie tang. Ah, you tried, bud. I wonder if I'm going to become the next Colossus. The 17th Colossus. Well, bon voyage. Get. It's too strong. It's too strong. I thought I'd broke the game then. I was hoping to hook around. And then they leave. Bitches. This reminds me a lot of the Ringed City. Now look at it. You think they would have done that before, right? If this place really was forbidden, why not just do this? Why even build a bridge? This is the epilogue, I believe. This is such a crestfallen song. If you think about it, this is a lot to inherit. This is too much responsibility. He disobeyed every law and unleashed an evil god. All for you. And he died for you. He became the very thing that's forbidden and trapped away in this sanctuary. And shock horror, she's not the only person who survived. This horse is a beast. It's hurt its leg though, and that's a bad sign for horses, right? This is a great build, this, guys. Such a powerful piece. In memory of Susan Benedict, the heart of our studio, you touched our lives every day, you encouraged us to work your kindness. What, motherfuckers, what? What was that about? Did somebody pass away? That sucks. Oh, and now it shows you all the colossi reclaimed by the earth. It's building again. Produced in the state of Texas? There is the man. Ko or Cow Atani, however you pronounce that name. This is my favourite part, this. I love that dissension. Damn, they even grew in the water. Fumito Ueda. Isn't he the guy? The guy who's responsible for all of this? And then the uplifting build. And the shittest colossi in the game, yay! I'd piss on that one. Watch them all live in tents and shit, and there's this beautiful forbidden land. Poor ungodly soul. Now no man shall ever trespass upon this place again. All of this could have been avoided. Should you be alive, if it's even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands. Well, she's alive. Doesn't the horse take her to the secret sanctuary thing? One day perhaps you will make atonement for what you've done. That poor woman. She's going to be eating fruit for the rest of her life. Then again, I don't know if there's much time left in Argo. A couple of stakes in him. Bless him. Where would you go? He's a baby now? I don't remember that. Is this how they tie it into Ico? Because in Ico there's that horned kid, isn't there, that's like trying to help that girl. I didn't remember that part. That's kind of an important part, right? I don't really know what it means. Yeah, they're going to that secret garden. They're cheating, though. They don't have to climb the bloody building like we do. How does the horse know? He's a genius. You can probably smell the steaks. Smell the good food. I don't think lizard tails and fruit are enough, right, for a balanced diet. What was that? Did you hear that? That sounded like an audio artifact. That was bad. I'm hoping that was my headphones and not the game. But yeah, if you're wondering, folks, you can actually get to this place, the part in the ending. But it's tricky to do. I could never do it. In my defense, though, I didn't have the internet at the time, so I just heard of how you did it. I didn't have a way to, like, you know, look at a video or something. I'd like to thank each individual at Sony Interactive. There you go. Look at that deer, man! There's a snack for later. How the hell did it get here? Maybe that's Dorman. Look at it. It's an evil, evil deer. Why does it walk like Shaft? And there's squirrels. This place isn't dead after all. These animals are stupid though, aren't they? They don't know to fear humans. We'll fuck them up. This is what we do. What is this, the Nativity? Jesus Christ! It's like Jesus Christ! Sunlit Earth. Best song in the game. As the eagle soars. And you'll recognise this as the introductory piece of music to this project, because it's one of my favourite compositions. Did it always follow the eagle in this perspective? Or is this new? All the localization stuff. I'm assuming this is one of the re-recorded ones, because this sounds like a lot more orchestral than I remember it. Bum 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 bum. Look at that NVIDIA game works. Quixel Megascans, Oodle, East L license. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Sponsored by DreamWorks. Blue Point Games. Came out 2006. God damn. God hand year. That was a good year. And in classy papyrus font. Do you get like stats? To enter time attack mode, press R2 in front of the Colossus statue in the shrine. Bearer of the Curse trophy. New Game Plus and Mirrored World modes are now available. Mirrored World? Weird. That's an old school thing. And then that's the beginning prologue. Full circle. You have to skip this when you turn it on. It's weird. So how long did that take then in the grand scheme of the game? Getting lost and getting frustrated. So it took just under 7 hours to do that. That's not too bad, right? Considering I left the game on for about an hour and a half when I was having my dinner. So yeah, pretty short game when you get right down to it. Let's have a look at the trophies. Why does this take so long to load? Come on now. Oh, I wish it played that song. Obtain all attack items together as one set. Max out wonders, health and stamina. Jesus. Complete hard in under 5:41. Yeah, that's definitely doable. Complete the game on any. Use Dorman's breath attack. Pray to all the shrines. Do all the stunts. Bunch of hidden shit. Defeat any Colossi while in reminisce mode. I think that's a picture. Something silly. Yeah, it's very, very doable. I think they did a great job. I think Blue Point did a fantastic job in bringing this to a new console and doing it the respect it deserves. It should have been 60 on every console. I don't care how hard that was to do. There's no excuse in my opinion. This is an old game now. It should have been 60. It's a shame that it isn't. It ruins a potentially fantastic looking game in a lot of ways for a player like myself. But it's still the game it was before, which is to say it's a very unique, very interesting take on such a strange type of title. It's aged, and it was always going to, but at the same time it still feels appropriate and functional, and there's a lot of fun to be had. I definitely recommend it, as much as today frustrated me because of that 15th Colossi really pissed me off. And then I had the hardware problem, which was even more annoying, and it just compounded into being a little bit annoyed for most of the session, but that's not necessarily the game's fault, more so the circumstances that I was in. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this look into Shadows. Or Shadow, as it should be called. It's singular. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and you take care now.